away. After getting its first win of the season over the weekend, UTEP will now face its biggest challenge of the season yet. The Miners will head on down to Austin to take on Texas. Yes, the Texas Longhorns, one of the best teams in the entire nation. UTEP is 41.5-point underdogs heading into Saturday's game against Texas. The Miners just got their first win of the season, beating UT Martin 42-7 at home. Now UTEP will play its second road game in 3 weeks, heading to the state capital to take on Texas. The Longhorns roster is loaded with talent, led by quarterback Arch Manning, a projected top NFL draft pick. Texas also secured its first win of the season last weekend, beating San Jose State. They are currently ranked 7th in the AP Top 25 poll, which means Texas presents one of the toughest challenges in college football. UTEP is looking forward to the opportunity to play one of the best teams in the country and the best team in Texas at this point in the season.
To play the University of Texas, it means a lot to me in this program, and especially our kids now that, I'd say probably 70-80% of our roster is Texas high school football players. We're going on a business trip. I mean, our expectation is to win the game and go compete to win the game in everything we do. But at the end of the day, I think that's a really, really awesome opportunity for our kids.
My motto has always been respect all, fear none. So we know they're a good team, and kudos to them as well. But like I said, focus on what we got to do.
For us, we got to go in there fearless. It has to be a faceless opponent, and we have to do our best to execute and our job right at the end of the day, no matter who we're playing.
This Saturday marks the first time UTEP and Texas will meet since 2020. UTEP has never beat Texas, 0-6 all-time to be specific. 7th meeting will take place Saturday at Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. Heading over to the Longhorns side of things, this will be the first time Texas head coach Steve Sarkisian has to game plan for UTEP. Here's what Sarkisian is seeing from UTEP and why scouting them this early in the season is quite the challenge.
Scotty Walden and UTEP coming to town. This guy's had a nice career. He's done a nice job, and his team is drastically improved on both sides of the ball. Obviously, Malachi Nelson at quarterback was a very high-level recruit, guy we recruited here. Defensively, very attacking style defense. A ton of transfers on UTEP's team, and you're trying to do your research on this guy playing over here and this guy's playing over here and how good was he and what are his strengths. And so a lot of work goes into it, and you just don't know until you start playing the games. On top of that, if they've got new coaches, what are the schemes? And so all these things add up to these are really tricky games, especially in the front end of the season when you don't have a lot of evidence on the teams and then the specific players on those teams.
Texas did get off to a rough start to their season, dropping their opener to number 3 Ohio State and struggling early on in its win against San Jose State. This Texas team is hungry to get back on the field. UTEP going to give Texas its best shot. Kickoff on Saturday at Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium is at 2:15 p.m.